Welcome back to friggin' World War II analogies, and if we don't understand why this game can be thought of as a World War II analogy, oh boy, just wait until we learn what Darkson is. In the last episode, we did the prologue, and in this episode, we met up with Welkin, Alicia, Isara, and all those people. In this episode, we're going to go to Chapter 1 in Defense of Brule. A lot of story-driven plots are going to be today, and a lot of... what else is going to happen? Story-driven plots and very little combat. So if you're looking for combat, I'm going to make it a little title and a little card where you can probably find it in the description and stuff. And one other thing that I want to explain. This game is a game of 3. Right now, we have Valkyria Chronicles 1 and 2. I actually think 2 is a little better than 1, but we'll just see what happens. And 3 is coming out in the Switch, PS4, and Xbox later this year. Welcome back to friggin' World War II analogies, and if we don't understand why this game can be thought of as a World War II analogy, oh boy, just wait until we learn what Darkson is. In the last episode, we did the prologue, and in this episode, we met up with Welkin, Alicia, Isara, and all those people. In this episode, we're going to go to Chapter 1 in Defense of Brule. A lot of story-driven plots are going to be today, and a lot of... what else is going to happen? Story-driven plots and very little combat. So if you're looking for combat, I'm going to make it a little title and a little card where you can probably find it in the description and stuff. And one other thing that I want to explain. This game is a game of 3. Right now, we have Valkyria Chronicles 1 and 2. I actually think 2 is a little better than 1, but we'll just see what happens. And 3 is coming out in the Switch, PS4, and Xbox later this year. Oh boy, I can't wait for that. I just thought that would be interesting. Also, remember whose book this is right now? It's called Irene Kohler's. Remember that for later. Anyway, view the episode. Stop listening to me ramble on. Listen to the game ramble on. Ever tell you guys that I love this music so much? I have never seen a windmill up close. In real life, actually.
I hear that. It really is one of the most beautiful things about this town.
It's a windmill. You guys are fighting a war right now.
Our enemy can't be far behind. I thank you for your help. Goodbye, and take care.
She is definitely best waifu. And no one is gonna deny that she is not best waifu.
How's the packing coming along, Ys?
Almost done. I only need to take the everyday basics.
It's so nice that all this stuff is voice acted. I don't have to talk through it.
Well, the Empire's got to be close by. Let's hit the road by sundown.
Kinda surprised you guys aren't dead yet, but okay.
Martha, look! Wilkes is here!
Hello, Martha.
Oh, welcome back, Welkies.
You're still calling me that? Martha, I'm 22 years old.
Why is that very close to my age, and why do I feel old all of a sudden?
And more important, you shouldn't be running around. Aren't you due any day now?
You can walk around when you're
A light
pregnant.
dog won't hurt the little spud. I should know. I've already had 4 of them.
Okay, lady, pull out! That's the time to cut and run!
Hello there. Is Welkin in?
How'd you see the address?
Hello, Alicia. What brings you here?
I just wanted to apologize. For before. Here. This is for you.
Really? These are for me?
It's a lot of carbohydrates you have right there.
Well, I did until the war started anyway. It's where I live, too.
You live at a bakery?
That's preserved bread.
It's actually low-key kind of cool.
Heat it up before you eat it, alright?
Ah, crap. Okay, whatever. It's still recording.
So the flavor's guaranteed. Best you ever had.
I mean, how do you go wrong with bread?
Do you want to come in?
So how do you flavor bread? Not exactly sure what the heck is going on here, but okay.
Arrested and shot at? You've had a busy day of it, haven't you, Welkies?
That works too.
And what a lovely lady you are for all that adventuring. Good job, Welkies.
I'm okay with this.
What? Wait, no, it's not like that. Alicia just saved my skin, that's all.
I mean, we saved each other's
That's right,
skin.
we just met. I'm not his girlfriend, just his hero.
That's for now. You don't realize how much I ship these two.
Although I'm really hoping to be his friend.
For now. Friends can take it to the next level.
Oh, well, I'm sure you will. Be good to my Welkies here, won't you?
Okay, seriously, Martha, enough with the Welkies already.
Not even quite sure if Martha's Welkin's mother. They never actually... I don't remember that. I don't know if the game ever specifies.
That's a lovely portrait. Is that General Gunther?
Huh.
Yep, it was taken before I was born. But that's Dad.
That's Dad? You're a lucky guy.
Didn't you already realize that? I think he probably said his name was Welkin Gunther before.
And who's that with him there? My father, Tamer. He was an engineer. The General's tank was his creation. Wait a minute. But I thought the General was your dad. My birth parents died when I was a baby. The General was kind enough to take me in as his own after that.
Yeah, we're not related by blood, but she's definitely my little sister.
I mean, I can see the non-resemblance there.
Sorry, was that question too personal? No, I don't mind at all. I was blessed with two wonderful fathers.
No offense, but I don't think you can remember one if you didn't have your baby.
Oh, is that really the time? I've got to get going. Why don't you see her off, Welks? I can take care of the rest of this on my own.
All right, I will. I'll be right back.
See you later, Isara. Safe travels.
Oh boy! Wait, I think actually the next episode... Oh, crap, I don't want this to be an... Okay, well...
Wow, look at this. Brule's really becoming a ghost town.
They've been leaving for a while. Just about everyone is evacuated by now.
Doesn't sound like the dumbest idea I've heard.
And then, tensions are rising with the Empire.
You are a tiny country.
We'll survive. The Town Watch will guard and protect the home front. Everyone will come back someday. They'll come back when it's safe again, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, Welkin, I'm curious. Are you gonna join the army like your father?
I don't think that's for me. What I'd really like to do is be a teacher.
Remember that for later.
Huh. A teacher?
Yeah. Animals and insects, flowers and plants, they've always been my passion. I've learned a lot from nature. You see, my dad, he protected this country as a general, but it's just that I want to give back in my own way. My own way. You know what I mean?
I think I do. You're sure about it?
Mm-hmm.
Wow. That's deep in your own way. Ah! What was that?
That sound.
Well, that happened. Rip windmill. Also, when Welkin says he's a teacher, I know it's completely unnecessary right now, but remembered how he said he wants to be a teacher. I completely talked over all of these guys' voice acting.
There's a squad of them in town right now.
Get all the town watch together now. We've got to fend them off.
They must be at Mill Plaza. I'll help.
Thanks, Welkin. Now move out.
Ah, crap, that was accidental. Oh god, I am so scared for this episode. I don't like this next part. Alright, I'm just gonna save real quick. I'm just gonna save the prologue. I don't want to save the prologue. Just save the dumb one right here. Did I forget to mention that you can save in battle, so there's actually no reason for me to actually do that right now?
I'll explain the mission.
No problem. Let's go to the mission. I'm ready. The enemy's invaded the Windmill Plaza and has taken almost the entire area over. That was pretty damn quick. We're deployed from this position. Hide behind sandbags for cover as you advance towards the plaza. Okay, no, this is actually not the one I was thinking of. There's another place in this area that I just hate. This time to eliminate the enemy leader. I'm pretty sure there'll be plenty in the plaza area. Be careful, there may be enemy units hiding behind the buildings out there. Hidden enemies won't show up in the command mode view, so be careful if you make your advance. Enemy leader is defeated, and everyone dies. As you see, you don't have to kill every enemy in this stage. You just need to kill the leader. But the more enemies you kill, the better your score and experience will be.
Focus on taking down their captain.
I will do my best.
Breaking the chain of command should at least buy some time for the townspeople to get away.
You're right. They don't have like infrastructure and stuff to deal with something like that happening.
All right, I got it. Let's all be careful out there.
Sure. Why not?
Got a second?
No, I do not. About damage. A set amount of damage a unit has sustained is healed during each turn. Important. Yes, that is true. If your unit has taken heavy damage, don't push them. Stay back and heal up. Should enemy attacks drive a unit's HP to 0, their conditions become critical. In this battle, you have no way of helping a unit in critical condition. Try to fight it carefully so no one's HP reaches 0. After 3 turns of a unit getting 0, having their HP reduced to 0, then they're out of the turn. They cannot be brought back to life, and you just lost that member of your team. If you go to hit them, then you can probably ask for a medic. Once you get the medic, then that person can come back, but they can't come back during that battle. We can talk about that later. Just make sure no one dies is what I'm trying to say. Frank! Sidelines. When a unit sights an enemy in action mode, a sideline will appear over his or her head. As you see, those are that orange line over there. The unit connects the unit to the enemy, meaning that line points in the direction of the enemy's location. Use it as a guide when attacking or just when trying to position your units in a spot where they'll be safe from enemy attacks. Just gonna do that. And about attacking enemies, press the L1 or R1. Didn't we already talk about that? We've already talked about that. Talked about that. Kind of talked about that. If that line is interrupted, it means the unit's attack will be blocked. I've already talked about that. Yada. Not important. Area shows whether the attacks will be air shots, in case fire rounds, I've already talked about that in the first episode. Alright. Let's see if I can kill this guy. Come on, it's gonna be 1! God dang it! Welkin! Remember when I said I had horrible luck in this game? I'll try this again. Alright. Got him. Alright, let's go for it! I should be fine here. Alright. So Alicia can go and attack that scout. Where's, like, the enemies? Where's, like, all the other enemies? Alright. I don't care about that right now. Alright, let's attack. I am not killing this guy this turn. God dang it. Yeah, sometimes you won't be able to kill the people in the turn that you need to, because some of them will also be crouching. And when they're crouching, you're dead. Alright, that's probably all I can do right now. Alright, dude, let's see what you can do. That! Okay, that! That is great. God damn it. Alright. Counterattack, and like I said, this game is kind of dissimilar between Fire Emblem and Call of Duty in the sense that you have guns, and that guy just really wants to kill this watchman. Take him out! Nope, okay. Never mind. Bye. I'm so glad they're not doing, like, anything to my members of my enemies, and we're just doing a buttload of damage compared. Alright. As you see, some of these guys kind of, like, healed up a little bit. Like they said, we heal every turn. Alright. See what Welkin can do. Right, got that. And... this guy's not going down! Never mind, we're good! Alright, let's move Welkin a little more. Here. It doesn't really matter who I move. Alright, just kill the scout. Kill the scout! Alright, good! This is better. This is better. Now I can move Alicia to that sandbag. I don't... Ah, crap! I should have moved the town watchman to that sandbag. Never mind.
My turn, okay? Enemy
Okay.
spotted.
Go get him! Take him out! Alright. I can move Alicia a little more, honestly. I don't think anything's really gonna kill her. Oh, God! Ones in red are basic... The ones in red, as you see over there, are captains. You want to take out the captains. Also, the more captains you take out, the CP... the less CP they can use during their turn. I'll show you what happens later. Come on, take him out! God damn it. Alicia! Wow! That's low-key impressive. Take him out! Take him out! God damn it. He did better when he was farther away from me? I don't think that's how it messed up it's supposed to be, but I think that was actually their captain that I was supposed to kill. Okay, he can die in his own turn. That works too.
What's that?
Sounds like a tank.
I don't think we can beat that with our guns. I don't think shooting at it was a good idea. So they have a tank. Why are we shooting at this thing? Why is this a good idea? Well, that watchman got the brunt of that. I don't understand this idea of shooting at a tank, honestly, but yeah, you do you, I guess. Me, probably one of my least favorite missions in the game.
Welkin, tank!
That's not good. We're not equipped to take out a tank.
I hate to say it, but we should probably pull out for now. Get off this road and into the alley to the east. It's too narrow for a tank to follow.
She says that, but that's where the tank is!
Cover while moving. One blast from that turret and it's over.
Oh my god. As you see, that's where we're supposed to go. Problem is, there's a tank in the way. So he really wants to kill that Watchman, I guess. Alright. I don't think the tank can get me right now. So... don't worry about fighting. You should be okay. All things considered. Alright, I'm gonna go for it. Alright.
Yes.
Is this the one that I remember hating? Fiery passion! Alright, they're all looking at Welkin, which means they're not looking at Alicia. So I'm just gonna bring Alicia there. And Alicia can take out another one. Oh, they could all look at me again! That works too. Alright, just go over here. I'm low-key thinking about just screwing the Watchman and be like, okay, you know what? Welkin beeline over there. Alright. Alright, so there are 2 of you guys. As soon as Welkin! Hey, it worked! Somehow! I somehow made that work.
Looks like we shook them. What are you doing from here?
If they're rolling in the tanks, there's not much the town watch can do.
No duh.
We'll try to buy time so everyone can get away.
Go ahead.
Dig in my heels at the main gate and do what I can to stall them.
Okay, I'll head back to my house and grab Isara and Martha, then come back.
Be careful out there, Welkin.
What do you mean rank B? It's not my goddamn fault that Alicia missed the guy. Alright.
Chapter 2.
Alright, end of chapter 1. Chapters are going to get a lot longer after this, so this is going to be fun. Anyway, this is Neotrix 2. Next time we're going to see if we can rescue in chapter 2. This is Neotrix 2 signing off. Hope you liked it. Be back later.